It's Friday, it's 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. GMT if you're like me in the UK, and that can only mean one thing: it's blog time. So let's take a look at the initial event impressions for next week, and let's see what's going on in the news in the blog. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events within the game. Sometimes I get a chance to make more videos, so if you like what this video gives you or this video helps you at all, please do consider liking the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from myself. And if you're new around here or not, why not leave a comment down below? I love to hear from every single one of you. So in the news this week, we have coming out milestones. Yes, that is right. It is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone. And today marks the first of the Pride events. This will be live as of this video going live. It is a 3-day event, and this week we are going to be searching for the yellow Pride Stone and the red Pride Stone. So look all over. It's going to be a bit like the Spider-Man Noir event that we had a little while ago now, if you were around and playing the game then. But basically it will be found either in milestones or somewhere like that. You will find that red Pride Stone or the yellow Pride Stone, so just have a good look round, see whether you can find them in game, and if you do, drop a comment down below, let me know where you found them. We also have the 4th week of the Merc Golden Bounty. This is going to be live on June the 8th and June the 9th, so Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. GMT if you're like me in the UK. We should all know what to do here, but we're basically going to be blitzing with our mercs for money for points, and that is going to get you gold, which is a really nice boost to the account at the moment. This month is looking pretty good for gold. We have Panda Pool coming to the Strike Pass on June the 10th. That is Monday, along with a whole slew of events that we will go over slightly in this video. Guardian's initial release. This is going to be on June the 13th, so you're going to be able to either buy his initial offers if you are a spender, or you can use your power cores if you are free to play like myself to try and pull some shards for him. Also, don't forget his red stars will be at an increased drop rate in the red star orbs, so make sure you take advantage of that to try and get your red stars on him. Open all orbs. Unfortunate bit of news at the moment, they still can't get this working. This is in the blog. Basically, server stability is the most important thing for them where this is concerned. They don't want to put it back on and have a issue with the servers again, so they're hopefully going to give us an update at some point in time, but no official date set in stone. But to compensate slightly for the open all orbs, we have already had the change to the teal raid orbs and the elite raid orbs and the teal epic raid orbs. So that's the gear tier 17, gear tier 18, and the gear tier 16, and the centerpiece unique orbs. Those went live a little while ago. It sounds like from the blog that they are rolling that out for the purple and orange gear raid orbs as well. So no idea when that is coming. Keep an eye on your inbox so that you know when that happens. Spotlight raid orb clarification. We have had that this week. I know this was being asked in the Envoy server if there was going to be any updates to the Spotlight Orb, and the answer is yes, there will be updates to the Spotlight Orb as time goes on. The LDR for this, basically, once you have got Void Knight at 7 stars from that orb, you do not need to open it anymore. Just hoard it and wait for the next character to come in. Simple as, really. And with the Spotlight Raid orb clarification, we've also got the Spotlight Raid update 2. This was the update that came out a couple of days ago, so apologies if you've already seen this. But basically, the Spotlight Raids, they have changed, or they've added an additional lane in the middle, so we now have 4 lanes. Brilliant, that's what should have happened from the start. They are also changing the T4s, so we're no longer getting bonus T4s for doing the different difficulties, which makes me wonder why we're doing the different difficulties apart from a few extra Crimson Orb fragments, but hey, what is. And along with that, when the T4 ability materials leave the season rewards on the 23rd of June, from the 24th of June, there will be extra T4s available in the Greek raids as well. So that was brought up that the Greek raids weren't actually giving the bonus that they said was going to come from these purple raids. And so they are making good and changing that. Unknown what that is going to be at this moment in time, but we will soon find out. And Mephisto got a nerf this week. That is right, after a big knee-jerk reaction to the Krakens and them updating Mephisto. And I don't think I went over that last week, but basically, long story short, he got 50% to all his stats, his health, his armor, his focus, and his resist. All got a 50% boost to their base stats. He no longer applied taunt to himself if he was the villain with the highest health. His ultimate became unavoidable and could not be blocked. That's not a big deal. His passive was the big thing, though. So he would then, his new ability was that he would gain his 666% speed, even if he spawned with exhaust. And he could gain empowered even if he spawned with exhaust. Now, exhaust is supposed to be a pity mechanic. It's supposed to be a way of beating through harder characters. And unfortunately, they decided that they were going to change that in the first update. 6 days later, they rewind. There's been enough moaning about it. And now, if he has 2 or more exhausts, he does not gain his speed bar or empowered. So he doesn't gain that 660% speed or empowered as long as he has 2 stacks of exhaust, which means you can go in and double sack him and then hopefully certainly in Cosmic Crucible, take him out on that third attack if you cannot one-shot him. Okay, so let's take a look at where we are with Homeward Bound now. So if you followed all my advice last week doing the Sins of the Father event, the In His Shadow, you complete the Girl Power Quick Rumble, which starts today. You've collected your daily free claims every day and your free claim Friday. You should have a total of 224,060 points, which will get you to milestone 29. So on Monday, when the new events start, that is pretty much where you should be. That will also have got you, if you weren't around for the Mystic Mercenary event, that will also get you an unlock of Dakin, because there are 45 shards that you would have earned from the month-long milestone for Dakin. And now let's have a look at what the events for the week are going to be. So we have another fairly chill week, to be honest. We've got the Great White North, which starts on the 10th of June 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you're like me in the UK. This is a 7-day event, so it's going to finish on the 17th of June 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you're like me in the UK. We have Winter in June. This is our web milestone, which goes alongside the Great White North. Again, starts the same time and is a 7-day web milestone, so no need to go and collect anything daily there. We also have an Alliance event starting Monday on the 10th of June 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you're like me in the UK. This one is called Whiteout. It is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish the 16th of June. And you are going to need to battle in war and earn Allied Supply 5. So we've now got the new Allied Supply 5 orb coming to the game. We're going to be earning fragments of that from the daily free claim. And TLDR for this, basically, you are going to need to make sure that your alliance mates are doing their 10 battles in war That is win or lose. Cancelling a battle does not count, so they have to make 10 full attacks, win or lose. And the quick rumble next week is Dirty Work. This is going to start on the 14th of June 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you are like me in the UK. And it is going to finish on the 16th of June at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. And this week, you're going to be getting extra points for blitzing with or blitz wins, should I say, with X-Force at 5 stars and 7 stars. So winter in June, this is the web milestone. What are you going to have to do for this? Well, you are going to have to earn blitz credits. That is right. It is everyone's favorite type of event. It is mind-numbing bashing of buttons. It is not a game mode. It is just bashing buttons. But hey, they love to give us this as an event. There are 29,050 points towards the Great White North milestone. That is going to go a good way towards getting you the event item in that event. So the TLDR for this event, you are going to need to do 3 blitz rotations daily. This is based off of 50 teams with a 20% loss rate. That's how I normally do the math for all of these blitz credits events. It just makes it easy. It allows you to just hit that next button and hit the go and job done. Obviously, if you are a bit more careful with what you're doing and you've got the 56 teams, so you can get 56 wins, you might be able to bring that down to about 2 blitz rotations a day. But certainly 56 teams just hitting it didn't actually change it really from anything less than 3 blitz rotations a day, even with the 20% loss rate. And that is going to lead us into the Great White North. This is our main event. Now, for us free-to-play players, we are going to be looking at playing Cosmic Crucible with Cabal. There are other inputs in this event that are to do with Cabal. However, if you are free to play, you most likely do not have them at that level. We're also going to get points for spending ISO-8 campaign energy and points for spending power cores. Our reasonable free-to-play total on this event is going to be 78,690 points. And how are we going to do this? Well, we are going to play between 1 to 3 Cosmic Crucible battles with Cabal. Now, I am not sure if this is 4,500 points per Cosmic Crucible with a Cabal member, or if we have to use all 3 members of the Cabal to get those 4,500 points. I've yet to get that clarified. So I will update you on Monday as soon as I can with the event video when this event goes live. You're going to want to spend 200 cores on your Isotope 8 campaign energy. And you're going to want to go and collect the daily free claim. And that with that daily free claim, that's probably going to get us to around about 80,000 points. So where will those 78,690 points get you, or the 80,000 with the daily free claim that I suppose? Well, that is going to get us all the way to between milestone 13 and milestone 14. I'm reckoning with the daily free claim, we will actually get to milestone 14, so that 80,000 points. That is going to land us with a decent amount of gold out of this event, all the dog tags and the cracked picture frame for the month. Now, the rest of these I would say are pushable if you want to spend the power cores. Just be aware that I did the math and it looks like you would need to spend about an extra, you need to hoard Isotope 8 energy over this weekend, and you need to spend about an extra 7,500 power cores just to get down to milestone 17 for that extra 3 million gold, which I don't think is really worth the power cores. You will see on the chart there are extra scoring points here: 5 yellow stars, 6 yellow stars and 7 yellow stars for Iron Patriot, playing them in Crucible, and the same for Leader. If you have those, take that as extra bonus points, and you might not have to do as many refreshes of Isotope 8 energy. TLDR for this, basically, get to milestone 14 if you're free to play and get out. And now for a few final thoughts. So this week's events look very, very easy. Not a lot to be said about them. Nothing too exciting. No character to unlock, really. Nothing like that. I do want to have a quick chat about how knee-jerky it seems at the moment in Scopely, and certainly where Marvel Strike Force is concerned. The community complain about something, they instantly change it, then it gets changed back, then things get moved. Either they've not got enough staff at Scopely and Marvel Strike Force to make the right decisions, or they're just pandering to what we want. And honestly, I don't think it's making the game any better. I certainly appreciate the rollback of the Mephisto. You know, not that I see any Mephistos where I am at the moment in, you know, my vicinity, but I'm sure once I do see them, I will be very happy of that rollback. But just, you know, things don't seem to be being planned or thought about. Spotlight raid thing, you know, all of this, it just seems like everyone's either being really rushed to get content out, or I don't know what's going on. Why don't you let me know what you think's going on in the comments down below. Again, don't forget, if this video has helped you, then please do consider giving it a like. And until next time, everyone, you know what to do. Stay positive.